Dinosaurs, trains, Sonic the Hedgehog. There are a lot of fandoms, there are a lot of topics that are almost intertwined with what the mainstream and indeed the actual autistic community see as being an autism thing. I've seen many a video online about autistic kids at Minecraft cons, asking very in-depth questions about sort of logistics in the games and such. I've seen some content creators over on Instagram who have a fascination with sharks. There are a lot of special interests that autistic people can have. So today we're going to have a look at Sonic the Hedgehog. Why autistic people love Sonic by a new channel called Jukia. I think this is going to be a bit of a quirky one. I'm really not sure what to expect, so join me in the journey. We do it fast. We go fast. Oh no, not the fake door thing. Thankfully my door is open, so it did not fool me. What is this introduction?
Love, dinner is ready. I made pepperoni pizza. Hey love, pause the Sonic, please. It's pizza time. Honey, love, hello, stop that stupid game. It's not even...
I'm kind of vibing with the improv nature of this introduction. You know, I can appreciate the sort of, the self-reflective, no, the self-awareness, the self-awareness of the kind of comedic improv. You love Sonic? Oh, sweet.
One good Sonic game, what the fuck?
Now where is that damn working? Sorry about this little thing. I'm sorry, okay? Sorry.
No, it's beautiful.
I need to say some things. First, I'm not saying that every person who plays Sonic is autistic, or every autistic person likes Sonic, because autism is different in every person. So, yeah,
but there are some common interests that we may have for some reason. I think Pokemon's another big one that I've forgotten about. It's like, and RuneScape, of course, my baby. Beautiful game.
It's just a funny video, okay? And I had this idea from a Brazilian channel, so if you know Portuguese, go there, check the video, and please subscribe, please. And thanks for the 30 subscribers. I love you guys, for real. I really love you.
Get into it, man. Come on.
Reception of the last videos are awesome, and you make my day, okay? I'm loving you. So yeah, subscribe or Freddy Fazbear will come for you.
Freddy Fazbear. Oh yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's.
This was a hard. I'm sorry. Now let's go to the video. Hi guys, I'm Jukia, also an autistic person, and today let's talk about why autistic persons love Sonic.
That boy is fast.
It's actually very interesting. I will love talk about this, okay? I was doing a Sonic 06 review. Nah, I will do this video instead. I mean, maybe I will do a Sonic 06 video. Like, since my childhood with the Flash games from Sonic, like that Final Fantasy Sonic or the Sonic Flash game, that's Advanced Sonic.
I appreciate the Sonic gameplay in the back, but the rings are like... it's triggering me a little bit. Oh yeah, Sonic, RuneScape, Factorio, Pokemon. My heart wasn't prepared for the loud noise. I'm not going to edit that out in the clip. Everyone's going to experience that.
in Flash. And other games like Sonic on a motorbike or a car.
Why does he need a motorbike?
Flash games are weird. I had a preference for Sonic than other games, other mascots like Mario, Batman, Crash, or Sly Cooper. Even Spider-Man. If I had to choose Sonic or Spider-Man, sorry Spider-Man, but Sonic is in first place. So
I mean, I'm hoping that they're going to talk about like some more autism things. Like, I'm interested to hear what they think. You know, I like how I just stopped it on a frame that says artistic. Oh, are you artistic? Yeah, I'm really good at the arts. Sonic was a part of my childhood. I'd say that Sonic's quite up there. I like Shadow the Hedgehog though. Shadow was my jam. You know. I played that old Sonic game. Sonic Heroes. I really like Sonic Heroes. I wasn't very good at it though. Like Sonic Heroes, I liked Spyro. Spyro is the G, you know, of my life. I remember when I was a little kid, I used to like, I made him a little house out of a cardboard box, like a little bed and stuff, like painted the walls and everything for my little Spyro teddy that I got. And also Crash Team Racing was my favorite. I love that. Such a good game.
Sorry, but so the video I watched about this team, we discovered the Sonic pathology. Basically,
Pathology?
is the love between Sonic the Hedgehog franchise and autistic people, and well, this makes so many sense right now.
Okay. I mean, I get the connection, but Sonic pathology? Where are you going with this? Where are you going with this, boy? Banjo-Kazooie? Oh yeah, that's another good one, for sure.
And also, how not to love Sonic, okay? For example, the soundtrack. Like, just listen to this.
Let me just boop that down a little bit. Now this one I can jam to. Okay, I feel like we're getting a lot of information about like why Sonic is good, but I'm really interested now what this Sonic pathology thing is.
And on these studies is talked the Sonic vibrant colors. Every game and every character is so vibrant and cool. And yeah, you have a blue hedgehog, a black hedgehog, a white hedgehog, a pink hedgehog, even a green hedgehog, an orange fox.
That guy looks like he's been smoking some reef. Jeez. He's got the eyes and everything. Oh, Tails is a beast. He kind of looks, if you just kind of look into his soul, he kind of looks a little bit demonic though, doesn't he? A new Sonic cult. Spyro is voice acted by none other than, really? By Elijah Wood. Damn. Spyro skateboarding. That was hard. Like in Spyro 2 and 3.
A bald guy with a red shirt, a red echidna, a white bat, a green crocodile, a purple chameleon,
Yeah,
a blue hedgehog, but metal, a purple cat. This is weird. So the repetition. So Sonic games normally are basic, go from the point A to B, and predictable pattern with consistent levels, obstacles, and challenge. So it's predictable. I said this right now? I don't know. And this predictability can provide a sense of comfort and security for individuals with autism.
Yeah, I think that's a good point, to be honest. I mean, that's along the same lines of the argument that I made about autism and RuneScape. I think it's the predictability of it, it's the numbers going up, it's the repetitiveness, you know. I mean, it to some degree, it's different, but it has a lot of different repetitive activities that you can do, if you know what I mean. So there is a sense of variety in it, but also it's, you know, you know what you're getting into. There's not really much difference when you fight in one boss. Like, you usually do this, you kill one boss in the same way each time. I imagine it's kind of similar. I mean, I think in that game that I played, I think it was the Shadow one that I played, Shadow the Hedgehog, the one where he's got like machine guns and stuff. I think I used to play that one as well. Like, it's you got missions for it, but generally it just follows like quite a similar. You know, you collect the rings, you try and find the magical big golden ring. Generally the same sort of path. Yeah, I can get that one. But why is it a pathology?
And of course, on the Sonic franchise, we have some exceptions, like Sonic Unleashed. One time you are speeding through the level, and the game becomes a God of War clone. Why Sega? Sonic Frontiers is better because you are speeding on the open zone, even on the battles you are speeding, and on the cyberspace levels you are also speeding. Other example of a bad game for autistic people is Sonic Lost World. I'm sorry, I can't. Sometimes it's difficult to see to say. Yeah, Sonic Lost World. Man, this is so fucking slow. It's so fucking bad.
The thing is, I think a lot of people like the repetitiveness of it, you know? Like, I don't think it's just autistic people. Like, I mean, think of the games that have gone viral, like, in our lifetimes. Like Flappy Bird, Subway Surfer, you know? It's just like, I'd probably say even more repetitive than Sonic games. But people still like it, like a lot of people do. Maybe just people like the repetitiveness, maybe. I mean, if you can think of most games, like even shooters, like you're literally just doing the same thing over and over again. Like Apex. You drop in, you find loot, you kill, you drop in, you know, you go for all the loot, then you kill someone else and you wait till the ring goes. Like, it's the same, it's still repetitive, you know. So I don't know if you can really make the argument that Sonic is more repetitive. I don't know. Maybe RuneScape is on a whole different level, I would say.
Related themes. Sonic's journeys often involves themes of overcoming challenge, friendship, and standing up for what is right.
Yeah.
And oh well, at least for me, my personal perfect example is the evolution of Tails during the Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. I love Tails, and his development on the Sonic Adventure is perfect. And
I don't think like games like Skyrim and Fallout are very repetitive though. I mean, you could argue maybe missions are repetitive, but I'd say then they aren't very repetitive. So there are some games, that's for sure. Red Dead, maybe. I think there's levels to it, you know, just like Sonic levels.
And re-evolution on Sonic Frontiers, because Sonic Forces did shit. Why though? Why? Also, one thing I love is how fast games are. This is still my focus, okay? And when I notice, my pepperoni pizza is cold.
Autistic people like go fast.
And my wife is sad. And yeah, that's it. I love this theme, and I said, why not bring this theme? All the phones are on the description, and the video I inspired. I always say this is a Brazilian video, so if you don't know.
I do think that what they said about like the color and character scheme, I think that's very, I don't know, it does something for me when they have that kind of different colors for the different characters and stuff. I quite like that, but again, I'm struggling to think of why particularly it would be for autistic people. Maybe it is an autism thing. Do you think that other people like that kind of thing? I don't know. I've never thought of it before. Yeah. I mean, again, sort of a game that autistic people like, Minecraft. I guess it's sort of repetitive, but it's very random as well. Like, you can play it repetitively and you can't if you don't want to. Like, again, there's levels to it, but yeah, I'm not too sure. Well, what is it about those games? Do you think that maybe it's just these particular games are games that a lot of kids like, but autistic kids get very, very into it? Do you think that maybe that's the reason to why there are just things like this? I mean, it's a bit different when we're talking about like subjects like sharks and dinosaurs and, you know, things like that, because there is sort of a collectible element to it. I think maybe the collectible element, maybe. Vintage Story hooks me hard because there is so much to do in that game. Venus Flytrap, the Flytrap is a great game. It's very repetitive. Why do you say but? It's like my jam. I love that.
Don't know Portuguese, you will not understand. But if you know, go check it out. It's a good video. It's a very good video. So go there. It's for real. I hope you like it and see you next time. Also, thanks for the feedback on the later videos. You make.
Where is this? Where is this Sonic pathology? You can't just spring up a stale like that and like, come on. I appreciate the humor and like the off the cuff kind of style of content delivery, but repetitiveness and like the colors of the character. Is there anything else? Is an autistic trait to fixate on making a niche part of your personality, like defending Sonic over Mario or liking a specific underdog character in a PvP game? Yeah, I mean, I sort of get that. Like, I don't really like the gameplay of like Apex Legends Revenant, who's like the psychotic android sort of creature. Like, I don't like the gameplay, but I just love his backstory and his look and his voice so much that I just want to play him, you know? So maybe, I think to a certain degree, like if I'm thinking about, you know, my role models as a kid being like anime characters, like from Naruto and Dragon Ball Z and, you know, things of that nature, I definitely learned a lot and sort of molded myself a little bit to reflect that in a sense. You know, Dragon Ball Z and Naruto and the type of fighting anime has definitely got me into Taekwondo and my love for martial arts and such. So maybe to a certain degree, maybe it's just like we find a character that we just really vibe with, you know. But I don't know whether it's just a consequence of a lot of kids liking it and just us particularly find it quite appealing. Just having more of a brain type to become very obsessed. You know, make it a special interest and stuff. Good to know what I guessed correctly, which Sonic you're referring to in the stream time. Yeah. Well, what other kind of Sonic? I guess I find Sonic fairly hypnotic. Yeah, I guess maybe that's another thing. Perhaps the sensory input of going fast. Maybe that's what they were talking about. You know, the world moving very, very quickly. Lots of lights, lots of enemies, and explosions and stuff. Tetris and Bejeweled are repetitive. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of them, isn't there? There's a lot of repetitive games that a lot of people like. So I don't know.
You make my life better. And I really mean this, okay? For real. Please continue here with me.
Oh, he's such a genuine guy, though.
Emotional of me. Oh, shit. So, guys.
Such a genuine guy.
Bye. Kiss, kiss.
I mean, I'm a little bit upset that we didn't hear much sort of in-depth sort of cross-analysis of autism and Sonic, but he seems like a good guy. So go check him out if you want to. We will approach this topic at a later date. Try and find some more compelling information. This video is from Jukia with an exclamation mark. Why autistic people love Sonic. I will put the link to the video description down in the comments. And if you have enjoyed your time here today, please make sure to like, subscribe, and possibly become a member. For as little as 99p, support me, and you get a whole bunch of different perks and fun things, and you get to see all these live streams uncut on the main channel. SpongeBob is autistic, I heard. Yeah. I think one of the voice actors came out and said that they were actually autistic. I don't know. I get that. I get that. Like, definitely some traits. I'd probably say more on the lines of ADHD though. You know, ADHD and autism. It's got a little bit too much energy and sort of social oomph to him. Do you know what I mean? I mean, it's generally like, I mean, all of the characters in SpongeBob are kind of just off the cuff and weird and quirky and absurdist. So it's hard really to say, isn't it? But I'm sure it's made a lot of SpongeBob fans very happy. A lot of autistic SpongeBob fans.